Today we are jumping into a match versus Moano with Chandra's Firewave. And is this the best deck in the game? No, not necessarily the best deck. Definitely a fun deck, definitely a challenging deck. You've got anytime you've got like a removal heavy deck, and it looks like I'm up against Moldaya here. Anytime you have a removal heavy deck, you know, you have to make a lot of tough choices. Do you kill this creature now and prevent lots of damage in the long run? Do you let it live and save your burn for another day, for a more dangerous foe, I suppose? Why can't I play this land? I'm clicking. I'm pressing buttons, but nothing's happening. Alright, I'm just going to continue through my phase and... Okay, game is syncing. What? What? What just happened? Wait, what? 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 How? How? Why? Where? To what extent? What the fuck just happened? Why does he have that on the table? Why is this on the table? That costs 12. He has 2. 2 is more than 12. Why? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me, bro? Why would you do this to me when I'm trying to record a match? You were going to ruin my footage, Moano. You're going to go down in YouTube history as a cheater to everyone on the internet. Why would you possibly do this to me? This was supposed to be a cool match. You were supposed to bring balance to the force. Why? Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. We all know how this is going to go. Okay? Basically, everyone put Moano on your list of people to not play against. I'm WiNGSPAN TT. You know, I'm just going to go find another match. I don't have time for this kind of garbage. I don't have time for this garbage. Moano's a cheater. Moano's a cheater. If you see him on the leaderboards on PC, he is not a man to be trusted. That's why my game was lagging, because he's fucking hacking the game. That's it. That's the only explanation. It's pretty fucking lame. I can't believe the first match I'm going to record, I run into something like that. I've never seen anything like that in Magic the Gathering, Duels of Planeswalkers, ever. On the PC version, on any version, I've never seen anything that bad. That is just so lame. I just can't believe how lame that is. I mean, I love being a jerk in games. Like, I love making people feel bad and kind of like, I don't know, just using annoying, cheap, repetitive things on people. But cheating is just below me. Like, why cheat when you can, like, harass someone in a completely legitimate way? I'm ready. Let's do the Control D future. Control the future. I was thinking like Control D, what does that do? I know Windows D shows the desktop. Is there some other shortcut I don't know about? Alright, not keeping this hand. This is risky because I don't know if it's true or not, but I have a feeling that Duels of the Planes, well, you know, I'm just going to keep it. I have a theory, a long-standing theory, that when you have a hand that has 5 lands and 2 cards, that you're going to draw lands in a row. Watch this. I think you know what, I used to not believe people when they told me there's something wrong with the shuffling algorithm or something like that. And I'm not saying that it's always wrong or that there's a lot of problems. All I'm saying is that there's some problem with the land where if you have a 5-land hand, watch land. No, okay, I'm wrong. All right, just ignore everything I said. Ignore everything I said. I feel like in 2013, if you drew a 5-land hand and then had 2 cards, you would always draw like 6 lands in a row after that. Alright, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Of course, Lord of the Unreal. Jesus. 2 Lords of the Unreal and then Veiled Sentry when we cast a spell. Alright, great. Yeah, I remember this from Urza Saga. I remember this. Alright. So I don't know if this Sulfuric Vortex is really going to be the best thing for me to play. That looks like it's going to be instant death for me. Now, what I would really love is some kind of way to kill all these things. Unfortunately, I can kill one of them. And then, is this one of these things that becomes a spell? Yeah, the problem is, these guys, why do they put this in this deck? Why? Why would you put 2 of these in the deck? There's probably more than 2, like knowing my goddamn luck. Alright, here we go. Veiled Sentry is going to become a creature. Is that, yes, gigantic creature. I pretty much lost this game. This game's over. I don't know what Wizards was thinking putting, oh my god, I could just block, I don't know. I think I might have to block. This kind of sucks. Most of the other decks that have some like super powerful like buff all your other guys. They don't really have like 2 or 3 of them. And look, now he's gonna copy it again. So there you go. It's game over. GG. All right, it's fun. Nice playing you. It was nice playing you. It was really good. Cool time. To be fair, I didn't really do anything the first 2 turns, so it's not like I can really think like, oh well, clearly I had it under my control. And what's great is now this guy's an illusion, so you can't even target him. It's like it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. What is the point? What is the point? There's no point. There is no point. This match is over. Alright. Alright, later. Later, you win. You win. You win. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Can't get daunted too easily. Oh, this guy. This guy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yo. I heard you like to be a little bitch. I'm so mature. Alright, I'm out of here. Fuck that guy. Alright, you know what? I'll host my own game. I'll just host my own game. I can totally do that. I can host my own game. Firewave. So, if you're trying to think about how should you build Firewave, one thing you should know is that on TopTierTactics.com I do have a full deck guide of Firewave, including how I built my deck with a card-by-card analysis of what I think of every single card. People are like, WiNGSPAN, why don't you just make a video? Because that video is going to be like 40 minutes long, and you can't like search a video, whereas in an article you could be like, oh, what does he think about this card? And you just scroll down the page and go to that card. Alright? I just think articles are much better for this. You don't really need to see a picture of the pretty card moving around and animating on screen in order for me to tell you whether it's good or bad. That's really not strictly necessary. Also, I hate this avatar, but I hate all the other ones more. I really want to get the little Izzet guy, but unlocking that is just a huge pain. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Why is no one playing this? This game just came out. Where is everyone? I feel bad whoever's playing Duwaryamaru. Friggin' cheater guy. Someone's playing against him. I want to look on the leaderboards. Alright, let's get ready to roll. Let's get ready to roll. Firewave, ladies and gentlemen. Big problem with Firewave is does not have a lot of low casting cost removal. So it would be really cool to have like 4 flame slashes or 4 shocks or 4 steering spears, or if Cthulhu could start the match. But because there's not a lot to do in the first turns other than play some creatures, you really don't have a lot of answers for early game things like that. Phantasmal, any of those things, any of those really powerful early creatures. I don't know where everyone is. They're like asleep at the wheel here. Asleep at the wheel. I fell asleep at the wheel once. I was driving home. I like woke up going 80 miles an hour, like straight towards a wall, and I managed to swerve out of the way before dying, which I guess is pretty much a given considering you're listening to this right now. And there you go. And that's when I vowed I would never drive sleepy again. You know, if you're really tired, just pull over, take a nap. You know, pull over side road. Maybe some cops will join you. Pull over, you know, in a parking lot or something. I don't know. Maybe you'll make some friends. You never know. Bronte 321. Bronte doesn't sound like cheater. Bronte sounds like a cool bro. He's got the word bro in his name. Let's go, Bronte. Let's go. It's time to duel. It's time to duel. I love how they showed a picture of the flying sliver, and yet he's not. This is a really good starting hand. You got turn 1 burn, turn 3 burn, you got sulfuric, you got like bomb stuff. We're keeping this hand. Alright, man, good luck, have fun, don't let the bed bugs bite. Alright. I really got used to saying this, by the way, ever since being in, I forgot, I guess I sent that to Metal Chris, or one of the WMG guys in their tournament, and I distinctly remember, yeah, on their side of the video, trying to have them figured out. I have had, though, I've had people figure it out and wish me back the same thing. So we will see. Bronte's playing green. Is he playing Muldaya or is he playing Garrick's Pack Hunters? I'm going to guess Muldaya because no one plays Pack Hunters, even though it's actually a pretty good deck. And we'll have deck guides coming up for that soon. We got a new writer on the site, Taraka, who's also really into Magic, and he is working on a deck guide, I believe, for Pack Hunters. All right, we're going into Muldaya. So my goal is to basically outrace this. I need to... Sulfuric Vortex will actually be really cool against this deck because it has lots of life gain. This is one of the only decks that has life gain. It's got those elk guys that when you play a land, you gain 2 life. It also has the Palaka Worms where you gain 7 life, so it comes into play. You're not gaining any life. In fact, dude, you're losing 2 life a turn. And what I love about Sulfuric Vortex, people look at it and be like, oh, you take 2 damage too. Well, first of all, I have direct burn in your face. He doesn't. Second is they take the burn before you do. So they're on the clock first. And third is that if they even destroy, usually they destroy on their own turn, which means they save you from next turn's burn. So in the long run, they typically take at least 2 to 4 more damage than you do from it. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Goblin Arsonist. Great 1-drop here. This guy can create card advantage. He can create blocking situations your opponent simply will not like. Feeling really good right now. Feeling good. Now, of course, he does have 2 of these things in play, which is goddamn brutal. Because as soon as he triggers one, well, I guess they'll both trigger at the same time. I was playing against this thing with a sliver deck, and he got out like 12 lands, and then it was my turn. It's like, Armageddon! All your lands are destroyed. Thank you for getting all the lands out of your deck, by the way. So good luck drawing into more of them. And yeah, he's got 5 cards in hand, 5 cards in the battlefield. He's down to 16. He's got 8 turns to win the game, and I got 3 damage coming to his face soon. I would like to save this in case he gets some blockers, some annoying blockers in play. Like this thing, Oracle of Moldiah. Is a really good card. Oh, what's on the top of his deck? All his dust. Gotta keep that in mind. All his dust is coming up. I will be killing off the Oracle of Moldiah. What to use? What to use? Chandra's Outrage will get some more damage in. Put him on the clock. Although it's also overkill. I'm sure he'll play something else that requires it. Flame Slash. It's not really that big. So what if I need more damage? So I feel like I'm gonna go Flames of Firebrand on this one. Nothing crazy. It's really hard to make that call though. It's like, well, it could go to his face if I have to. Or oh, that that would have been bad. Sucks having the same exact. Well, I know he's drawing into all his dust, so I gotta watch out once he hits 7 lands that he can kill off my Sulfuric Vortex. Of course, does he really want to use all his dust? Yeah, whatever. Don't. What does DLTB mean? Don't. Yeah, don't let the bed. Okay, got it. He didn't ask the whole thing. I don't have to tell him the whole thing. So here we go. This is still burn. This is still burn. He's down to 12. He needs to trigger this. The fact that he didn't play land makes me think he has no lands in hand. He's got a fistful of bombs. I know he top-decked into that. He's really waiting for us. And here we go. Hostility. Hostility 6/6 haste. And any time a spell you would have would deal damage, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's why I should consider Flames of Firebrand. Because now I can't use Flames of Firebrand to create 3 3/1 tokens. This card is so good. It's so good. It could screw you over in some situations. Not very common though. Not very common. He's going down now. See, I was wrong. So I should not have used Flames of Firebrand. I should have counted the number of turns and the damage. If I had used Flame Slash, then this next turn I could have just cast Flames of Firebrand and won. I mean, I probably still will win. And he's gonna get a whole lot of lands now. Although, do they come to play tapped? Yes. So he's not going to cast all his dust, although that would be really good for him. He really needs. He could have really used all his dust. I guess he really need that Moldiah person to stay on the board. I like this guy. Brawny 3/2/1's got a sense of humor. Colony Heart Expedition going out to get some lands. He didn't get an Eye of Ugin, which Eye of Ugin's cool because even if it comes into play tapped, it still does its thing. I go down to 14. He might have some kind of... I don't know what. What does he have? Doesn't he have something that prevents all damage and taps my creatures? He has that, right? That's his deck. It's not happening! Game over! Game over, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone on WiNGSPAN TT from TopTierTactics.com. I hope you will come to Top Tier Tactics and read my full Firewave deck guide. Until then, and until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll subscribe and like and show it to all your friends. And until then... Cheers.